The game against Hull City was a game where Man United had 78% ball possession and Hull City had just 28 ball possession. Percent ball possession. 28. And with that start, you might think that Man United did not deserve to lose. But losing 2-0 against Hull City is disappointing to say the least. If you want to make a statement, you have to win your first game of the season. You must simply win your first game of the season so you can make a statement. And if there are teams you must beat, you have to beat the lower teams. I know just how tricky it is when teams that come from relegation, try to prove themselves by winning against the big boys. It's common. It's something that is you expect the promotion team to put up a fight. But that's what differentiates the big boys from the small boys, where Arsenal played extremely well. Arsenal played so well that they even brought out 5 players and it didn't even dent the performance of the team. While Man United had nothing on the bench. Nothing. It's the same recycled tactics. You expected better from them to prove it's something with the first game of the season, but you lost 2-0 with a possession of 78%. And you think the 5-alarm fire should not be going off right now? I think it should. Tactics has to change. There was no desire. There was no passion. It was a silly game. Extremely silly game, guys. Carrick can do better. I expected Man United to be better than what they were last season. I don't expect me to be coming here and having this kind of conversation anymore about Man United. I thought they learned their lesson with what Carrick did last season and how the player rallied around him, how they played and poured their heart in. They beat Arsenal, they beat Man City, they beat Chelsea. Like they were beating all the big boys. And when the time came to beat the smaller boys, you falter. You just capitulate. But believe me when I tell you, Arsenal look extremely good. Arsenal were perfect. They were amazing from the get-go to the final whistle. They were busy making a statement, telling the other guys, come, we are the one to beat. We're here to defend our trophy. Last season was not a fluke. Last season wasn't because other teams were not informed. No, we won it outrightly. That was a statement Arsenal were making. And that's how you make a statement. Yes, it's against Covent City, just promoted team, silly mistakes that cost the first goal. Yes. That is how champions work. That is how big boys play football. You make a mistake, they punish you with it. And without a mistake in a football game, there is no goal. So that is not an excuse to give. It was a statement win from Arsenal. Beautiful. Well done, Arsenal. And for the record, I am no Arsenal fan, by the way. For those of you that have been watching, I do not like Arsenal. I have this bias against them. But I am objective enough to give them kudos where they deserve to be praised. And they did well against Covent City. They didn't look bad, I think. I don't know. It's just the first game. I'm reading too much into it. But Lampard team looked like they were not going to go relegated. They were playing against Arsenal. They were not that bad, but Arsenal was just too good. Just too good for them. Yeah, so the Premier League has started with the usual upset. First game, Arsenal winning 3-0. Beautiful game of football. Second game, Man United losing 2-0. An upset win for them. Hull City getting 3 points Beautiful game. Is just all round. Now I'm so excited about the Premier League season starting. I'll be bringing you all the analysis, all the highlight, the controversial moment, the talking points. So stay with me as I bring you all the highlight, all the controversy and analysis, and we can have a conversation together. But to do that, you have to subscribe to the channel. You have to like the video, you have to share it and turn off your notification button so I get update each time I go on live. Let's get after it together.